The honeymoon phase lasted exactly 1 week, 7 days. That was all it took for Wilbert to realize America was not the dream he imagined from the front seat of his taxi back in Jamaica. The following Sunday morning, the American woman approached him with coffee in one hand and a folded sheet of paper in the other. "A few ground rules," she said casually. Wilbert frowned while taking the paper. The list was long, too long. No unnecessary phone calls, no sending money home without permission, no late nights, no attitudes, no island behavior, no communication with Marie. She especially has to go. I don't want drama while I'm fixing your papers. Every conversation somehow circled back to the same thread. If Wilbert wanted to stay, if he wanted citizenship, if he wanted his green card, then he had to obey. At first, he tolerated it. He told himself it was temporary, a small sacrifice for a bigger future. Then came the next surprise. The woman didn't live in the city, not even close. She lived deep in the Kentucky countryside on a farm, surrounded by dirt roads, endless fields, neighbors so far away they barely existed. He nearly lost his mind the first morning she woke him up before daylight. "It's time to get up. Farm chores don't won't do themselves." Farm what? But she was serious. Very serious. Every morning before daylight, Wilbert had to help feed and groom horses, large muddy animals he was terrified of at first. Then came the chickens, 47 of them. Every single day he collected eggs from the coop while fighting off pecking hens and the awful smell that clung to his clothes. And if that wasn't enough, there were fences to repair, wood to stack, half finished projects scattered across the property waiting for him. The American woman called it pulling his weight. "This is how you pay me back for bringing you here," she'd remind him constantly. By midday, he was exhausted, completely exhausted. Driving taxi in Kingston suddenly felt luxurious compared to this. Back home, he complained about traffic. Now he missed traffic. He missed noise, missed reggae music blasting through the hot streets, missed jerk chicken smoke floating through the air, missed Jamaica. And even worse, though they were legally married, Wilbert wanted nothing romantically from this woman anymore, not even a conversation. The thought of kissing her felt forced, empty. He slept beside her like a stranger renting space in someone else's life. Weeks turned into months, months became a year, and slowly America consumed him. The food tasted strange, the people felt cold, the music carried no rhythm he recognized. Everything felt disconnected from who he used to be. By the time his 1 year anniversary in America arrived, he barely recognized the man that was staring back at him in the mirror. His face looked older, tired, weathered, and the loneliness inside him only deepened. He had no friends, no family, no Andre, no Marie. Sometimes late at night, he would sit outside the farmhouse, staring into the darkness, wondering what Marie was doing back home, if she still waited, if she hated him, if she moved on. But the American woman never let him forget reality. During arguments, she loved reminding him, "You can barely afford a ticket back home to Jamaica." And she was right. 2 years passed before William finally managed to save almost enough money for a flight home, almost, but never comfortably. Then one evening, everything exploded. The argument started over something small, mud tracked through the kitchen. But years of bitterness finally erupted all at once. "You're ungrateful." "Ungrateful?" William snapped back. "You bring me here for ton slave." "Oh, please. Without me, you'll still be driving that raggedy taxi back in Kingston." Something inside him finally broke. Years of frustration, humiliation, regret all crashed together. "Madonna," the woman laughed coldly. "You ain't got nowhere to go." But this time, he didn't care. He stormed out the farmhouse, leaving behind the chores, the unfinished dreams, and the life he once begged for. No suitcase, no plan, no money, just anger and exhaustion carrying him forward into the dark Kentucky night. And as he walked aimlessly down the empty road, one terrifying thought finally closed behind him. After everything he had done, Did he still have a place in Marie's life anymore? If you enjoyed this, you will enjoy other stories of Caribbean adventures. My name is Amuna. I am an author. Check out my latest Island Twist on Amazon today.
Real quick, this is Amuna, author and storyteller, and I have a new release available on Amazon because I love writing and reading stories. This is a Caribbean American tale about love and culture. We have a young girl named Jackie, and she gets into it with a lot of frenemies and some other people that's trying to take away our rights. So go ahead and check out Island Twist, available on Amazon today. Now let's get back to the story.
All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next part of this story.